Well, it is Southwest Wildfire Awareness Week. Who knew? Well, what does that mean for you? Prevention today for protection tomorrow. That's what it means. So I want you to meet Tiffany Davila. She's of the Department of Forestry and Fire Management. She's their Public Affairs Officer.
That's right.
Okay, this is an important topic, right? Top of mind right now for everybody, because we're talking about, you know, wildfire season's coming up. So how did we get to such a critical stage right now?
We had a lot of increased moisture last winter, which was definitely needed for the state, coming out of a severe drought-like state the prior year. So we really needed this moisture, but now it's one of those double-edged swords because we're seeing that increased vegetation.
Right.
We're going to start to heat up, warm up, that vegetation is going to dry out and cause some fast-moving wildfires, especially in southern Arizona and around our desert areas.
Yeah. And so you created this whole awareness campaign, which I so appreciate. What is it that you really want to tell people, you know, in this awareness week?
The goal of the week is just to promote fire safety and prevention.
Top of mind.
Exactly. So reminding people to create that defensible space around their property. You know, if they're towing a vehicle, make sure those tow chains are secure. Roadside fires are a big cause of our fires across the state of Arizona, regardless if it's from dragging those chains, pulling over into tall grasses, or even having a tire blowout. We know that's not, you know, anyone's fault, but those kind of accidents do happen and can start wildfires. People that are burning debris on windy days, we've seen those fires start as well. So just constantly reminding the public to do their part to help us keep that fire risk low.
Yeah, and now, what do you think about, you know, as we get hotter? I mean, we're not even there yet, right?
Right.
And I'm already seeing, you know, a lot of the vegetation die off, even though we're really not even that hot yet. When those fire restrictions come up, what do you want people to remember then? Because a lot of people think, oh, well, that doesn't apply to me. You know, I don't live in that area, or you know, we're just in the forest camping, and it's okay.
And one of the biggest things is we here in the valley go up north to go camping. So we're the ones that need to be reminded. Those people live up there year round. They know what to do. You know, check the fire restrictions website. You can check our website, Department of Forestry and Fire Management, our social media pages, our federal partners pages for those fire restrictions. Check before you go so that when you get to where you're going, you're either not disappointed or you know what to do if we have restrictions in place. Last year, we even went as far as putting closures in place to kind of eliminate that fire activity, reduce that risk in our higher risk areas.
You know, and we go up north a lot too, and even though there are restrictions and like no fires allowed at all, we'll be out riding and I will still see people with a fire. What should we do? What can the public do to help you and to help prevent a forest fire from happening?
Right. One of those things with our new mobile app, you can send anonymous tips through there. You can call the local law enforcement in the area. You can just, you know, I mean, friendly, hey, we're not supposed to be having campfires, but the more that we all can work together, the greater the chances we're going to reduce that fire risk across the state. So we're just asking everybody to do their part. If there are fire restrictions in place and you're not allowed to have a campfire, please don't have a campfire.
Don't have one.
You know,
it's
that's
simple.
2 or 3 months out of the year that we're just asking you to kind of watch what you're doing, because we don't need our firefighters getting, you know, running across the state from fire to fire, and then we get into monsoon season and we're going to have those lightning start fires as well. Restrictions
are in place for a reason. Thank you so much, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Really good, useful information. You got to keep it top of mind this time of year. It's a pretty scary situation. The Department of Forestry and Fire Management is located at 1100 West Washington, Suite 100 in Phoenix. You can call them if you need more information. Maybe you're concerned about whether or not you can light a fire. 602-771-1400, or go to dffm.az.gov to learn more about fire prevention.